I'm Matthew Noble, one of the shoulder and elbow specialists at Crystal Clinic Orthopedic Center. Today we're going to be talking about strengthening exercises for your shoulder. We call it the 4-pack, and we have these on a printout in our office. But it's going to be bicep curls, external rotation, internal rotation, and low rows, very similar to our scapular retraction exercises. So this first one we're going to show is going to be bicep curls. It's very similar to what we see in the gym. She's going to drop her band down to the floor. She's going to step into it. Her arm is going to be nice and vertical, and then she's just going to start doing bicep curls. Again, sets of 10, doing these about 2 to 3 times a day, very similar to our shoulder stretches that we showed. Now this strengthening exercise is for internal rotation. Again, as you can see, her elbow is at 90 degrees. Her elbow is tucked up against the side of her waist, and then her band is just not too tight, but just kind of taut. From here, she's going to work on internally rotating or bringing that hand to her belly, and then she's doing a nice controlled motion back out. Very similar to the bicep curls, she's going to do sets of 10. Now, this is a yellow band. It's the lightest of all of our bands. As you get less fatigue from your exercises, you can start moving up in band color, which gives you a little bit more resistance. As you continue to progress, we can get you those bands either in our office or from your therapist. Now this exercise is for external rotation. So again, very similar to internal rotation. This band is straight, but it's not too taut. Her arm is at 90 degrees, elbows tucked up against her side, and then she's going to slowly go into external rotation. It's a nice controlled movement all the way out and all the way back in. If you feel like it's too easy or too hard, you can change the resistance by either stepping closer to the pole or the door frame or stepping away. Now in the last strengthening exercise, it's going to be the low rows. So what you see here, she has the band tied a little bit higher on the door frame or to a pole in this case. The band is taut, but it's not too tight. Her arm is squeezed up against her body, and that arm is more straight now, okay? And what she'll do is she's going to slowly squeeze her scapula together as she straightens that arm, bringing her fist to about her waistline. As she does this, she's really focusing on squeezing those scapula together, just like in the scapular retraction exercises that we saw earlier. With all of these strengthening exercises, it's really about having a nice, slow, controlled movement, not letting the band take control of these exercises.